Hey, Dory. I could see you on YouTube, but I can't see you on StreamYards. I just woke up a little bit ago. Honestly, I I don't know what's going on with me, but I've been sleeping so much lately. I hope I'm not getting something cold or whatever. I feel like I'm coming down with something. Hey, tacos. Tacos. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been sleeping and I think yeah. I felt kind of nauseous last night too. I drank a whole Pepsi. Thought, well, maybe that'll help. Not so much. Are you at work, tacos? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've been sneezing a lot. I don't know. I don't have a temperature or anything else, or a sore throat or any other symptoms in quotes, but I sure have been sleeping a lot. Oh my gosh. Just sleep, sleep, sleep. It's like I can't, I can barely stay awake. Oh shit. Hang on. Started my laundry and forgot to put soap in it. Yeah. My coworker's husband tested positive last night. She went yesterday at lunch for a test, and now I have to get another one. Oh, I'm too sick to move. Are you at home? How's Jen? Oh my God. I have a feeling 2021 is not going to be any better than 2020 was. I hope it is, but I don't know. I was fine in 2020. Now all of a sudden I'm getting sick and I've been sneezing. Oh my gosh. Like, and it's even not even allergy season, but I've been sneezing a hell of a lot. So I don't know. You know, I would look up the symptoms, but there's so many different freaking symptoms for this stupid virus. Who knows what the symptoms are anymore. It's ridiculous. Oh, but how are you guys besides the tacos? Tacos, I know you're not feeling well. um, Anybody else around? 9 lurkers, 10 lurkers now, 8 lurkers. Mine is just fatigue. It's like I have chronic fatigue. I can't stay awake. And now I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. But it's just like a regular cold. I don't think it's anything like to worry about. It's just like a cold. That's all it feels like is a cold. Yeah, I'm off today. Was going to run errands, but dang, I'm so nauseous. I can't. Do you have anything to take for that? Try ginger ale and dry toast. What I always do when I'm not, yeah, my sick to my stomach, ginger ale always is the ticket for me. Ginger ale and dry toast. No butter, no nothing, just dry toast. And what was someone telling me the other day? Gatorade? Gatorade. And I woke up with such bad cotton mouth this morning. I mean, my mouth, the whole inside of my mouth was like completely dry. Like I was sucking on like, I don't know what. I ordered some ginger ale, but food sounds ick. I don't think I can eat. Yeah, I know what you mean, tacos. When I'm sick to my stomach, even the smell of food makes me want to puke. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. We can be miserable together, though, because I know I'm not either. Hey, Carla, I would still take a rapid test if I were you. My brother and sister-in-law have COVID, and their symptoms are the same as having a cold, along with fatigue so far. Not trying to scare you. Yeah, I've been um hello Starlight. I've been feeling like the fatigue for like about 4 days now. And now it's like a cold. So thanks. I will. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm starting to think I maybe should. Hey, Gingerlocks. Yeah, I know. That's how it started with just keep an eye on your temperature. Yeah, I actually my husband has been taking my temperature. I don't have a temperature. That's the thing. I haven't had well so far, but now it seems like I'm getting like a cold. So, and then another coworker's husband just got intubated at the hospital a couple of days ago. Oh God, you guys are scaring the shit out of me. Yeah, I think getting the test almost scares me more than having it. I don't know why, but it just kind of it scares me. It scares me that they're going to say, "Oh, you're positive now. You have to go in the hospital," and I don't want to go in the hospital right now. And then another, yeah. Oh, God, that's what scares me. I mean, I can handle being sick because I've been sick before. I've had pneumonia, I've had the flu, I've had all that stuff. But going in the hospital right now, no. Yeah, I don't want to be so sick that I have to go in. But I guess maybe I should, at least get tested to make sure I don't give it, because I've been around, but I don't know how long. Like, I don't know if you're in like if there's an incubation period because we were around our grandchildren and my little baby grandson that was just born, and that scares me because I would feel so awful if I, somehow um passed it on to him, and he's only like, a couple weeks old. Ugh, Lord. So my 2021 is getting on off to a good start, a real good start. Totally understandable, but hospitals put COVID patients in a different building. Well, you don't automatically, even if you test positive, you don't. My nephew's brother's small kiddos don't have it. Don't worry yourself. Yeah, I worry. I don't worry about myself so much as look. If I drop dead tomorrow, like I lived my life, but to give it to little kids, that would bother me. Um, and plus, I don't want to be in the hospital. I am here with my new channel because no one can see me in the chat with my regular channel. Really? Why? Why can't they see you? Diana? Happy New Year. Here, do you want me to post your uh I did sub to you, Diana. Um let me see. Grandma's porch. I did sub to you yesterday, I think. Porch with Diana. How come you have a new channel? Your other channel is doing so well. You have like what is it? 12,000 subs, something like that, with Diana. Diana. Well, wait. I'm going to give you a ranch, Diana, and you can post your link because I can't. I can't find anything. I'm so slow. There, I just gave you a wrench, Diana. You want to post your link in here? There you go. You can post it now. Why won't it show? Yeah, you have 26? 26,000. I thought, yeah, you were up there. I thought you were at 12,000. But hey, you doubled it. Kudos, girl. My sub count keeps going down. I go in the opposite direction. I Instead of getting more subs, I get less subs. Oh Lord. So I'm at 12,000, but it won't show. Why? You had 26,000? Holy shit. Well, send some my way because I keep getting less and less. I'm just joking. So now I gain about 100 a day without doing anything, and yet my count goes down. Wow, that's weird. I don't know. YouTube is weird. I don't even look anymore. I just know my count goes down all the time. Yes, they told me that 13,000 got unsubscribed somehow. Wow. Jeez. So for every new friend I get, I lose two. Wow. Maybe that's what's happening with me. I don't know. I know I'm losing a lot of subs and I don't get it. I was on my way to 2000 and then all of a sudden I was like way down, like I was down like 70 or something. It's like, whoa, that's why I don't check now because it's too depressing. It's like, no, it has to do with monetization. Oh, why? I don't freaking, I'm monetized, but I don't, for what I get with my monetization, whoa, I couldn't buy a loaf of bread, I don't think. I sure hell don't get a lot of money for that. Hey, Creative Revival, every single platform where you can make money have algorithms to promote or hide creators. It even happens on sites like eBay and Amazon. Hmm. Well, they must be hiding my ass. Yeah, so I've been sleeping a lot. Now I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. Um, I don't know. It's just, well, it's kind of scary. My friend told me not to get monetized till I was at the numbers I wanted, as this could happen, and it did. So when it happened, I contacted YouTube, and that was when I got told I had 26,000. What? You mean you had 26,000 and it just wasn't showing? Huh, that's interesting. Maybe I have more than it shows. I doubt it though. I'm like such a small creator, like 1,000 and a little bit. And it really doesn't matter for what I get, like what I make on YouTube. It's just it's not something that I strive for anyways, really. Yes, and I had 26,000 in December and it wasn't showing and then somehow lost. Yes, you must go into your channel to see your true numbers. Um, well, it's showing the same numbers that I see. Hi, Mari Arabella. Happy New Year. I don't know if it's going to be a Happy New Year for me. I think I'm going to have to go get a COVID test, but YouTube is rounding off numbers for sure, but that's not rounding off at all. Going from 26,000 to 12,000, I think that's like cutting your numbers in half. Your numbers may be different than what is showing. That is what happened to me. Yeah, but I'm a small creator. I don't think they would dick with my numbers because, like, I don't even have like half of what you got. Not even close. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers. So I don't know why they would even bother with me. Like, I'm so insignificant in this forum. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. Yes, so now I have my new itty bitty channel. I just started. So essentially, I have started over. So you're not going to do any more videos on your other channel? I kind of liked your other channel, to be honest with you. Oh, you'll be up there. I mean, you grew in what? Was it 6 months? You had like 12,000 subs or something. I still have my main channel, of course, but I'm focused on this one from Roundup. Oh, yes, we'll do both. YouTube always does a purge about twice a year. Well, they must have purged the shit out of me. They took away about 60 subs. Or it's just people that can't stand me. That's a distinct possibility too. But I was up there. I mean, I was on my way to 2,000, and I was like really proud of myself. And then all of a sudden, it just like every single day, it just kept going down and down and down. Gargle with salt. Yeah, I've tried that. I'm just like feeling like I'm coming down with the cold. I mean, first of all, it was like the chronic, like the real tiredness. Like, honest to God, here's the thing. I would sit up because I didn't want to go back to bed, right? After I was off my live. So I would sit on the couch because I couldn't do anything. Every time I tried to do anything, I would be so exhausted. I would sit on myself on my couch and literally I was falling asleep sitting up. Like my head was bobbing. And then I remembered my mom would just before she passed away. And that's what happened to her. She would literally fall asleep. Um, Listen to me. I was in your situation and drink lemon with ginger. Lemon with ginger. Yeah, I have lemon here. What do you do? Just put ginger in it? Like, is you boil water and put lemon and ginger in it? Is that what you do, Mary? Mary? I've had a bad cold and sick to my stomach and bad headache, and that just won't won't stop. Um, Kim, I don't know. Mine is just like I've been so tired, like so freaking tired. Like, literally the other day, okay, I got off my live. I went and lied down. I went to bed and I slept. Okay, first of all, I slept in till about 8, which I don't, that never happens. Went on my live, got off my live, went back to bed, slept till about 4:30, made myself something to eat, went back to bed and slept till the next morning. Literally have been sleeping my freaking life away. I need to get checked out too. Yeah. Yeah, you should too. Everybody's telling me to, but now it's just like a cold. Like it feels like a mild cold. Every time I wear the mask for more than a few minutes, I get a stuffy nose that night. April 1st, I feel the same way to you. Even the fruits don't want to eat. Even you don't want to eat fruits. Yeah. And my back is so feel tired. Um, not bad with my back. I used to have problems with my shoulder, and my shoulder's been acting up lately. But that was a whole different issue. That was a staph infection, and I just pray to God that's not coming back. because that was bad. I was in the hospital for a month with that little juicy thing. And if I had to go in the hospital now, my husband couldn't visit me, I would, that would be, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd probably go nuts. Yeah, I had actually had, and I never say this, but I actually had cotton mouth this morning and I still have it right now. And for me to drink a whole soda, like that's even last night, like yeah, especially at night. I drank a whole soda last night. Been drinking water like crazy and been really, really thirsty. Put a slice of onion next to your bed before you sleep. Wow, I've never heard of that one. That's new. I love these these old wives' tale, cures. I think I am going to have to like really get off my butt and go get tested. I do have to go for a blood test, but that's a whole different issue. That's to do with my meds, and they're making sure that my meds are not doing anything with my internal organs. Cottonmouth is horrible. I wake up with it. I drink tons of water. Might be the heat being on too. I have a window crack. It's 76 in my house, no heat on. Hey, Carla, I had that and it was COVID. It's just tiredness. The thing that's got me like wondering is that I'm just like so tired. And I've never felt like this tired. It causes me to vomit. Well, that, and as everyone knows, I have stomach issues. Yeah. Get tested, please. Don't trust. Yeah, everybody's telling me I should get tested. I'm so scared. I'm scared. I'm more scared about getting tested than I am about having it because I don't really feel that bad. I don't feel like I can't breathe. Of course, LaDonna, you have the asthma issues. I don't have any of that. Um, I quit smoking 5 days ago. I'm just vaping now, and I'm not a big. I don't like vaping, so I haven't very seldom like take a puff off the vape. They have rapid testing, 15 minutes, and you get the results. Yeah, some places do, some places don't. I have taste. I can taste. I can smell. So I don't. I haven't lost that. And I know that's one of the symptoms. Taste and smell. I got twins and they run amok and going all over the place. I keep telling them I'm old. They are going to kill me. Oh gosh. Hey, Blank. How does your husband? He feels fine. Not tired at all. Up in the morning. That's why I'm wondering if it, if it even is. But then I heard one person can get it. He's the one that goes out every day. He works every day. He's worked all through COVID. He never took a day off. So, you know, there's that. Might also be lack of nicotine. Nicotine can give you a headache, etc. Do you have a fever? No. No fever. But the cold, now I'm coming down with cold symptoms. That for sure. Vicks on your feet. Yeah, and put your socks on before you sleep. I've heard that. That's my mother's thing. Put Vicks on your chest and on the bottoms of your feet. Oh, tacos. Last night though, I was feeling sick to my stomach. I must admit. I hadn't been until last night, and then it was just like not really bad sick to my stomach, but just a little nauseous. Not really bad, but a little nauseous. I don't know what do the onions do? They clear out your sinuses? What? Slice the onions. What do the onions do? Won't my bedroom, my husband will say, "What the hell are you doing with onions beside the bed?" I mean, other than the tiredness and like I feel like I'm getting a slight cold. I don't feel that bad. Whoa, where are you driving to, LaDonna? Are you meeting Miss Demeanor? I think she's taking her mom somewhere today. My niece puts raw onion on her sock when she sleeps. I forget for what. Really? I like eating onions, but fried onions, but I don't know about putting them next to my bed. Boil an onion in milk with lots of black pepper. Soak in a washcloth and it wring it. Put it. Slap it on your chest. Wow, that's real school for ninjas. I got a sinus infection for wearing my mask and I felt horrible, but I have lupus and it really messes me up. Oh, I'm sorry, creative. Oh, that mask, that's kind of the worst. Almost the worst thing. Oh, sorry. I have to blow my nose. My nose is running. See, this is what I mean. I think I'm getting a cold. Seriously. That's an old Irish remedy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, creative. I don't have an onion or milk, but I think I have pepper. Do you have lemon and ginger? Someone told me lemon and ginger. But I don't have any problems breathing or any lung problems. I got amoxicillin and it cleared it right up. My doctor was like, if this doesn't work, you need a COVID test. So happy it worked. Maybe I should call my doctor because they're doing the remote, testing or the remote. Just keep an eye on it. You can tell if it is getting worse. Yeah, best to get tested though. I don't want to get tested. That's the thing. I'm more afraid of the test than I am about getting it, to be honest with you. My stomach keeps making these sounds like something you got. I always think, whenever I go to the doctor, here's the thing with me. Whenever I go to the doctor, I get worse. It's like they fix it so I get worse sick. It's like they go and they're like, I can make her sicker. Then I end up in the hospital. Every single time I've gone to my doctor in the last couple of years, I've ended up in the hospital for something like on an IV drip or, something. I mean, the first time I only had to stay in for a couple times. The second time it was a month. And yeah, that was not fun at all whatsoever. Yeah, it's super easy to see the doctor now. Yeah, you could just like, yeah. And they call in my prescription. I'm just scared if I make an appointment with him, he's going to say, you have to have a COVID test. And I don't want one. Maybe I'll just go to my drugstore and see if they'll give me one. Maybe they have them there. I don't know. Do they have them in special places? Maybe when I get my blood test, they'll test me there. Because I am going for a blood test. I get nervous going to the doctor since last year. Got so sick going to the doctor, and they called an ambulance, took me to the hospital, scary, had pneumonia. Oh, yeah, that's the one when I had my staph infection in my arm, um, I went into the doctor's office because I really, seriously, it started swelling up and it was swollen from my shoulder, my elbow to my shoulder. And I went into the doctor and he goes, I am not comfortable sending you home. You're going right from the doctor's office. They admitted me into the hospital. So it was like, wow. He's like, I am not comfortable sending you home. You're going straight into the hospital. I don't know. I'm more scared about the test than I am getting the freaking disease or the virus. It's not a disease, the virus, whatever. I don't know, Ginger. I don't know what it is about me. I just kind of wanted to like stay away from doing all that. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. But I think I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to actually at least have the test. That's the easy part. Yeah, exactly. That's the easiest part. Just go get the test. I mean, if I'm positive, I'm positive. What, and there's really nothing. What can they do for you? They don't really do anything unless you're really sick and symptomatic, right? I think I don't know about this fatigue. This fatigue is something that I've never had to deal with. The tiredness, the just overwhelming. It's like the way I can explain it is if I walk from my living room to my kitchen, it's like I feel this overwhelming feeling of exhaustion, like I did a marathon, and I have to sit down. And even when I'm sitting down, I will actually literally be watching TV and I will fall asleep sitting up. And that's never happened to me before. Man, that test hurt. I don't know what the fuck they need to touch my brain. See, that's what I don't want. I actually, when I was tested for pneumonia, that was the same thing. They just kept going up and up and up. And I'm like, what the hell? Stop. Why do you need to go up so far? No, none. That's the thing. I don't have any tightness in my chest, but now I'm starting to feel like cold symptoms. I know. I know. Like this is like the okay, this is I'm thinking this is like the fourth day of feeling really tired, fourth or fifth. Um, but this is the first day that I'm feeling like I'm getting a cold. So, but no tightness in the chest. I could take a deep breath and then cough my, lungs out. I had to get tested right before surgery in November. I started sneezing. The nurse said, "Stop sneezing." I rolled my eyes. "Sorry, you're scraping my brain." I was sure I was going to see the end of that swab. That's what I said. I'm more afraid of the test than I am the freaking, yeah, the virus, for God's sakes. Yeah, I am. I am gonna get, don't rest assured, I am gonna get tested. I will. Because I am now getting I'm getting more and more symptoms. Like now it's like the cold. The other night, I swear to God, if I didn't sneeze once, I sneezed like 20 times. That was just like one right after another. We all need this vaccine now. Almost 4,000 Americans died yesterday alone. Oh God. Don't tell me that. You're scaring me. I don't want to hear about that. They have drive-through testing too. Really? Creative revival. Either way, start taking vitamin D. Yeah, I heard that vitamin D is good. Good thing to take. Now I'm running for my vitamins. I'm gonna tell my husband to pick me vitamin D up on his way home. But he's not been feeling what I've been feeling. So, I don't know. but I've been like really seriously. My coworker got vaccine last Friday and is super sick right now. So is my boss, and she got it too. Been out all week long. See, and some people say, and someone was in here yesterday. Who was it that was in here? Are you still in here? That said, "Hey, Simon, double up on vitamin C. Go beyond 500D, IU 800, ETC code your stomach with bananas or rice if the vitamins bother you, just to help build up your immunity." I don't know. I've just been feeling really tired lately, Simon. Like I think for the last 4 or 5 days. It's good to see you, Simon. I haven't seen you in ages. If you want to come up, you can come up and say hello. I know everybody. Someone asked about you the other day. Hey, Mr. J. Someone asked about you in my comments, and it was just the other day, asked if I had talked to you. And then I saw you in my comments too, which was nice to see. Sorry, not meaning to scare you. I'm scared too for myself and everyone. You were missed, Simon. When you're not around, you are very missed. Here you can't even get into a hospital unless your pulse O2 is under a certain number. My boss's two kids are MDs, got the vaccine, pushed my boss to get it, and haven't heard from her in days. That's not like her to disappear. Oh, see, that's what's I don't know about this vaccine. See, my husband says I'm going to get it as soon as I can. Yeah, but you see, we could both, me and my husband would both get the vaccine, and I'd be the one that got sick. He'd be perfectly healthy. Like, yeah, I mean, he hasn't felt any of my like the symptoms that I'm getting. He hasn't felt tired. He hasn't felt anything, and he's the one that goes out every day. He has been working all through this pandemic. Me, I've been at home, barely going out. Of course, yeah. I went to the mall. He actually forced me to go to the mall, and it better not because I went to the mall last weekend. I'm feeling this because I will be pissed at him for making me, because he's like, "Well, you need to get out." I mean, I'm glad I bought, I got some nice shirts, but still, if I got it because I went to the freaking mall, I'd be pissed. My dad said he was going to get it too ASAP. I told him to knock himself out because I'm not doing it till I see how it works on you, guinea pigs first. Exactly, tacos. Well, some people say, they'll get the vaccine and they're fine, and other people will get it and get sick. So I don't want to get sick. I don't. I have enough issues. I I I don't need to get sick. But I mean, there's something going on. I mean, I'm getting a cold. If worst comes to worst, and I don't have it, at least I'll find out, what it is. But I don't want that stupid Q-tip up my nose. That's the thing. And I know what it is because I had it when I had my pneumonia test. They stick it way the frick up your nose, and I mean way the frick up your nose. One person's positive experience doesn't mean everyone else will have the same. That's what I said. Me and my husband would get it, and I would be the one that got sick. But I would be the one that got sick because I'm the one that always gets sick. And I always get really sick. I don't get just a little sick when I get sick. I get really sick when I get sick because I don't get sick that often. That's why when I started feeling really tired, I knew something was up because I don't usually go back to bed and stay in bed like for all afternoon and then go back to bed at like 6 o'clock at night. It's ridiculous how much I've been sleeping. Just tired and you're just like you can't stay awake. And I barely keep my clothes on. Like I get seriously, not that I strip down naked. I get back in my pajamas because I want to be as comfortable as possible because I want to go to bed and go to sleep. Colds and flu are still out there. They didn't go away because of COVID. Exactly. I'm hoping this is just a cold. I still have taste. I still can smell. So, okay, guys, talk amongst yourself. I'm getting another coffee. I just, I'm more worried about having gone to see my little baby grandson, and I'm more worried about them, the kids, and the little girls. I'm more worried about them than myself. I mean, if I get it, I get it. I'm old. If there isn't any virus in the vaccine, then I wonder what's in it. What is making people that is making people I know coincidentally getting sick within 3 or 4 days afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. I'm heading to bed. I stayed up all night watching YouTube videos. Oh, LaDonna. Well, as long as you're not tired like me. Probably ran down a rabbit hole. Did you go down a rabbit hole? Did you go down a rabbit hole? I was looking forward to opening the, yeah. I don't think your stomach is, I got 2 weeks ago. Found my earbuds. Sure. Beam me up, Scotty. Okay. Here you go, Simon. So nice to see you. Here you go. I missed you, Simon. Oh, some juicy rabbit holes. I bet you did. You're always going down those rabbit holes. Thanks for the mod wrench, Carla. Oh, no problem, Gemma. I love you. I know you'll watch out for me. I only give wrenches to people that I really trust. Actually, Simon, you need a wrench in my chat too. I haven't seen you. That's why you didn't have a wrench. Hey, Mr. J. Oh, there's my Simon. Hey, Simon.
Hey, here I am. I'm on my phone, so I can't see the chat. LaDonna, everyone, two tacos. Great to see all you
How is
beautiful folks.
LaDonna? Hey, LaDonna.
Hey, Carla. Hey, Simon.
Hey, darling.
How
Simon,
you
where have
doing,
you?
Simon?
Yeah, where have you been? I had people asking about you. My comments.
Well, this absenteeism, I was just. But anyway, I wasn't lurking. I have lurked the last 2 weeks to get caught up.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, double up on your vitamins, build up your own immune system. it's it's what it is. I've lost friends. I've lost two very close relatives.
Did you to the virus?
One in 3 days' time. The other one was put into a coma. To be on the respirator, and then he didn't come back out of the coma. He was on Christmas Eve, and so yeah, it's a bad thing. Just if you think you've done everything, hand sanitizer, everything, you can never do enough. Just take it a step further.
Right. Well, what about the vaccine? Are you going to get it?
Yes, my doctor wants me to get it. The first vaccine, very few reports of people getting sick from the first vaccine. The second vaccine that we have available right now, the below zero, 79 degrees below zero, it's knocking people out for 3 to 4 days, but then they're back to feeling fine. So anyway, you take the second vaccine, I think it's 28 days, 27 days, something like that after the first.
Yeah, that's what I heard. A couple weeks after.
Hi, Simon. Hi, Carla. Hi,
Hey,
Ladonna.
Ginger.
Hey, Ginger Locks.
Hi, guys.
Carla, I just wanted to
Missed
let
you,
you know
Simon.
when I had COVID,
Uh-huh.
I never lost my smell or my taste, but I was
Okay.
body tired. Like I was so tired, all I did was sleep.
That's what
And
I've been
and
feeling.
then and then I started progressively start feeling after a week of all of a sudden the mucus was draining. I felt like my lungs were just coated. But what I'm trying to say is I never had a fever. I never lost my taste or my smell. And I did test positive for it, like I told you in Discord. What I'm
Right.
just trying to say is just because you don't manifest some of the symptoms, it could be because the body
Mm-hmm.
ache, unless you are manifesting body shivers, but you're just saying lethargic. Like I
Yeah.
said, I would go from my bedroom to my toilet or to the kitchen, which was, I mean, by the end of the day, I would only do like 500 steps if I was lucky, and I would feel like I had walked 20,000 miles. And I mean, I would go from just my bed to the bathroom and back, and I would feel like I had climbed Mount Everest. But what I'm
LaDonna,
saying,
I can fall asleep sitting up in the chair watching a movie. I see it
yeah,
literally fall
it's
asleep. That's
because you're
how
bone tired. Your body,
yeah.
you're tired. It's like when I was pregnant. You know how back when you're pregnant, you had to
Yes.
give in to the naps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So let me tell you this: Jello and Gatorade, because your body's going to need the sugar, the water, and the hydration. Because I felt incessantly thirsty only until I started eating Jello and drinking and sipping don't and sip Gatorade
Yeah.
with lots of ice.
Cotton mouth this morning. I never get that.
Well,
Cotton mouth.
have your husband bring you a case of Gatorade and Jello, because that way you get in a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, and the water, and then if you can drink a protein shake to keep some protein in your system, and
And
then
then have a glass of wine before you go to bed at night.
Ooh.
like Simon said, do your vitamins, and the doctors were saying A, D, and C, and if you can go outside if it's sunny and get at least 5 to 7 minutes of sunshine.
Yeah, well, we haven't had much of that lately.
But what I'm trying to tell you is if you're tired, don't fight it. Just don't fight it. Seriously, don't fight it, because you're just going to make yourself worse.
Yeah.
Because that's your body's signal that you need to go to sleep so that your body can try to recover.
Right.
And you're
Listen to
just
your body.
and you're using what little reserve energy you have trying to stay awake.
Yeah. It's just
But
like not
I'm
like
sorry to tell you this, but I thought it was allergies and asthma. I kept denying it, and it was COVID.
And two tacos, you can coat your stomach by banana, some steamed rice, something like that. If vitamins bothers your stomach, or
And Carla, also maybe get like chicken noodle soup or some kind of brothy soup. Don't get a real heavy starchy soup, but get like chicken noodle soup or egg drop soup, something that's like a clearish. That way you can get some, nutrition. So
right.
I'm just saying, your best
Yeah.
thing to do though for hydration is but the thing is also I would kind of stay away from the coffee because the caffeine um, sucks up whatever fluid you have.
Yeah,
It's like a diuretic.
this is the first day I woke up where my mouth was so dry that felt like I had like I don't know sucked on a
Well,
sock or something.
yeah, I had a dry mouth and I was incessantly thirsty. But
Yeah.
if nothing else, just drink Gatorade or some lemonade or something. If nothing else, make yourself lemonade.
I actually have my husband went to the store the other day and got orange and pineapple juice. So
But yeah, but that's a lot of sugar. You're needing more fluid, more watery fluids,
we do
water-based
have
fluids.
Gatorade here. We do have Gatorade. It's the
Well, that's what
tiredness that I find hard to deal with. Like
I was.
I'm just so
Remember when I
tired.
would, if you remember, I got on Discord with y'all a couple times, and I was
Yeah,
only able to stay awake for a couple minutes because I had woken up and I would be awake for 20, 30 minutes, and I was ready to go right back to sleep, and you just can't fight it.
I know. It's just like, oh my God. This is it's
Anyway,
frustrating.
I didn't want to take over because I know you want to talk to Simon and Ginger.
Oh, you can
You're
take over.
fine, darling.
Well, stay up, Ladonna.
I'm
Hi,
enjoying it,
Ginger.
LaDonna.
I just want to come up
Yeah,
and say hi to you both.
Well,
That's all.
I'm just trying to share with you that you were saying, well, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. And I was like, I didn't lose that. I didn't lose that either. I never even had a temperature.
well,
My
no, and
son
like
and,
a lot of people say you lose your taste and smelling, and I haven't
okay,
lost my taste and
but
smell.
the only problem with this vaccine thing is there's like 20 symptoms and you don't manifest all of them. Would you
And
quiet,
no two
Lulu?
people's the same. Everyone's
Right,
got a
right.
different reaction.
And
That's
see, my
what's hard
daughter got
about
it
this.
at Thanksgiving, and she was fine after 3 to 5 days. But she's also a teenager. She was young and healthy. Son,
Right.
daughter, my son, same thing. He got sick. He was fine after 3 to 5 days, but he had a low grade temperature, but it was never over 100, 101 maybe. And then my husband, same thing. He was fine after 3 to 5 days, and none of them lost taste or smell.
Right. And what is
She's
it? Vitamin D, vitamin C, and what? What's the other vitamin?
Vitamin A, D, and C, they
A,
said
B,
was
and
the
C,
primary, and sunshine.
and sunshine. Well, that would be nice if we got sunshine here. We haven't had
Well,
sunshine in
if
about a week.
I'm thinking about getting one of those lamps I've been hearing about, the ones that I don't know what they call them, the UV lights or the fake sunlight lamps.
Oh yeah, like that you tan under
No, no, no. It's supposed to
no
be a light like
ultraviolet.
yeah,
ultraviolet.
a UV light. A lot of people like in regions where there's lots of rain and snow and not a lot of sunshine, they do it to keep their positive, to keep their self-esteem, because you get depressed if you have not enough sunshine. It's a seasonal
Hey,
thing.
pearls of wisdom. So how have you been feeling, Simon? And what was up with the disappearance?
I'm feeling better.
Well, that's good. You didn't
I
get
wasn't
sick or
well.
anything. You were well? Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't well. But
Well, it's good to hear your voice, Simon.
Yeah, it's good to see
good to
you.
hear you, sis.
I know I missed you.
Same
A
here,
lot of
honey.
people have missed you. We missed you here.
Last time I was with Ginger Locks, it was like 4 a.m. in the morning when nobody else was around, and she couldn't sleep.
She
Then
just hopped down.
she went into the hospital for what, 3 weeks, a month,
She was in
something
Mm-hmm.
the
like that.
hospital
Lost all that
for
tremendous weight.
eight eight weeks. She was in the hospital
Eight
last year.
weeks.
Yeah. She lost like about 40, 45 pounds. And she looks amazing. But,
She always did look amazing.
she always, she looks amazing. She looked amazing in the hospital, for God's sakes. But, yeah, she looks, doesn't Gatorade have a lot of sugar in it? Someone said in chat.
Some Gatorades
Madonna.
do.
Yeah, but when you're feeling ill, though, okay, this is what
Helps
I
replace
understand.
electrolytes.
Like third world countries where they're trying to help people recover from malaria, whatever, and they don't have quite a lot of money, they make a drink substitute, and it's 1 part sugar, 1 part salt, and water. But the Gatorade, you're basically though paying for the taste, But basically, what you're wanting is water, salt, and sugar. But Gatorade is just the easy, fast way to
You know what I
get it.
do have here is I have those little Jello cups with the fruit in it. I wonder if that would be the same.
Well,
You know what I mean?
well,
Like,
I had the Jello because it helped to put something into my stomach
right.
and not because if all you're doing is drinking, but protein shakes and the Jello helped to keep my stomach, because I was just too tired and I just didn't feel like eating anything because it was also lack of appetites,
But
lack of
that helps with
appetite.
the exhaust. It's like you're exhausted. That's how I feel. That's how I can explain it. It's like I feel
It's a
exhausted.
bone. It's being bone tired. It's
Yeah,
called
and I
body tired.
not from doing anything because I haven't been doing anything. Like I haven't even been back. I vacuumed the other day because like I needed to vacuum, and I
Hmm.
literally couldn't do it for more than 5 minutes before I had to stop the vacuum.
Well, you got complete fatigue and you're lethargic. It's
Yeah, it's
you
like
got your immune system's down, sweetie.
yeah, something's going on.
And with you trying to stay awake, you're basically, wasting your reserve of energy. Your body's trying to tell you to shut down so that it can try to heal itself.
Yeah.
And when you feel like resting, rest.
Yeah, like I said the other day, I tried to keep myself awake. So I sat on the couch and I was watching TV. I literally was falling asleep. I mean, my head, you know how you going for a car ride and you're in the passenger side and you're just falling asleep and your head is
Hmm.
bobbing like a little kid. That's what I was doing on my couch. Literally
Oh, you
falling asleep. My head
you were
was
being a
bobbing.
bobblehead.
I was being a bobblehead. I was
Carla's a
trying to
bobblehead. Can you see it
I
now?
was. It's like those, you know, when you see those little kids that fall asleep eating their food. That's what I was doing on my couch. I was like,
Give us a demonstration, Carla, what that would look like.
I will. I was like,
There she goes. I love it.
and then I wake myself up. I was like,
Rocky Bayou Mountain Man says something about called emergency. I've heard that's a really good product too.
call emergency. You need a product which is called emergency. It
Yeah,
is
I've
really
heard of
good.
it before. I think I've tried it before. But I
What
just
is
don't
it?
know.
Juvenex is a little expensive. It's a powdered drink. It's for wound healing and stuff, but it is so packed full of things that your body needs. It's a
Really?
wonderful, yeah, yeah. And you got to order that. Well, I guess you could get it off of Amazon, but I think you're better if you got a medical supply building close to you.
Right. Well, I think I am going to get toasted. I'm going to get toasted. I'm going to go buy a bottle of wine and get toasted. Now I'm going to get tested for
Well, what
COVID.
I was going to tell you is every state is different, but type in your state and ask for area testing, like state provided testing,
Yeah,
because
that
I
Right.
way.
went to my local university and went through the drive-through garage, and me
Right.
and my daughter were tested at the car. Now they did they did oral. They didn't do the nose. They did ours oral.
What's the
They
Yeah,
smell
oral?
like
oral's
it's in your
much
mouth,
better than right.
mouth.
It's they go back to your tonsils. It's much better
But
to oral
yeah,
testing than your nostril,
That's
from
what
what
I'm
um,
I've heard.
and it's free. But then my local CVS was also doing some kind of COVID testing where you make an appointment, do the drive-through, do the test, and then give them back the results. But I don't know anything about them. But our school would not let our kids go back to school without the test results. So the nurse
You
gave me the website to go to find the local
Carla
area.
Carla's got a lot of places up around her
Oh
where
yeah,
they're doing
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
testing.
well,
They're all over the
Texas
place.
Texas has a really good strategy state testing website, and I mean they had testing sites like all around. I mean, of course, I live in a metro area, so, but yeah, it was quick, and they got us results back, and within like 3 days.
What's the rapid test? I mean, how long does that take? Do you get that
2 days.
immediately?
I don't know what mine was called, rapid test or not, but they usually give you the results back within 24 to 72 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, usually 2 days at the longest.
Yeah,
There's
and
so
then
many
expect
different.
phone calls from the health department, the the product manufacturer. I had like 5 phone calls because of our testing.
There's so many different symptoms for this, like stupid.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. There's 20 of them. But when you said, the body tiredness, because
Yeah.
um,
Overwhelming, like nothing I've
yeah.
ever felt before.
Well, I'm just telling you, it turned out to be COVID, and I thought it was allergies and asthma at first, and I was doing the inhaler allergy pills, and it wasn't kicking it.
Yeah.
We're like Fort Knox here. The holidays sucked,
Have you
but they
seen
were
your daughters yet?
they,
Have you seen your
and
daughters yet?
they stay isolated. They stay in one room, and I'll stay in another room. That's the way my doctor wants it. We have to wipe off the receipts, the mail that comes in the house, everything.
Oh,
really?
wow. That's
It's
really high level disinfecting.
Have you been able to see your daughters though?
yes, but to smell them, hug them, kiss them, no, I haven't.
Gosh,
Put your remote controls in baggies.
wear one of those hazmat suits.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
put
It's
your
still not
phone
the same.
in a plastic baggie.
Why is that?
Well, if you put your remote, like they say when you go to those places, when they say that when you go to a hotel room, put the remote control into or your phone into a baggie, because those are that's where a lot of the germs
The
are, because
phone, your cell phones,
and they don't clean and they don't disinfect the TV remote like in a hotel room.
But here's another way of cleaning. If you do your own nails at home, ladies, if you do your own nails at home, the machine that you have at home to do your own nails, your gel nails and stuff, if you have that, 5 seconds will kill that virus. You stick your phone on each side, 5 seconds underneath that ultraviolet light, it will kill the virus. Oh my God! What the hell?
What was that?
It's my Chihuahua letting my
Jesus.
husband mess with her.
Sounded like a bird.
Yes. Have you ever? This is my video content. My husband will be laying on the bed with my dog, and he will make her sing and whine and talk. Okay.
Sounded like a bird, a parrot.
Oh
or
dear
something.
Lord!
Why is he torturing her?
I know he's not torturing. She's laying on her back, wiggling, like rub my belly, and she's just talking to him.
Being tortured.
She's excited. She's Lordy.
God, I thought it was a bird. It sounded like a bird to me, like a parrot.
Lord Mary, Joseph, protect us now. The demons is coming through.
You. Get back up here, Ginger.
Uh,
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find out where the nearest testing. There's probably one around here because we got a hospital like down the street from us. So there's probably like a testing place near me.
there is some places that they'll even come to your house and do testing.
Yeah, really.
Because they don't want you going out of your house if you got the virus. They want you isolated completely from the public until it's in its system.
Oh, here's Ginger. Hi, Ginger.
Hey guys, I gotta wait till this clicking stops.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised Ginger's able to go out at all.
What's
my
that
phone,
clicking
my phone
noise?
clicks like when I get onto a panel. My phone will click, so I can't hear when everybody else is talking. It becomes these bunch of clicks.
Click, click.
Can you hear now?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay.
See, my husband leaves the bedroom and she's quiet again.
Oh my God, that was the funniest sound ever.
I thought it was a parrot.
If you see my video, I have 2 or 3 videos on my channel of her singing to my husband and just complaining when I leave the house. She starts crying. When I'm gone, she cries the entire time. So that way she
I
has to go
thought it
with
was
me.
Carla's demons.
That's why I joke about having the whining Chihuahua channel.
Your demons are hiding because they think you have COVID.
Zool. I like that one where you go Zool.
Get me coughing.
You're gonna see your ghost
You were
walking
on
around
that
face masks.
panel. You were on that panel when that
Yeah,
noise was coming.
it did.
You know, it hasn't happened since.
That was
It hasn't
weird.
happened
That
since.
was something. That was
I
something.
watched Carla.
Carlos.
What 2 mornings ago? Carla was like, she pointed upstairs. She ducked her head down. See, you hear that? You hear that?
And honestly, I mean, I hear it, and now I'm starting to hear it while I'm upstairs. Because the other day, you know, where I took that mirror down and I put it in the other room. The other day, I swear to God, I went into the bathroom for some reason. I can't remember what for. Not to go to the bathroom, it was for another reason. And I heard I heard like footsteps in that room where that mirror is, and I'm like, oh shit. And I mean, it was just like in the next room, right next to me. So who knows?
I told you to cleanse that mirror, darling.
I need to get some sage because I still haven't found that sage that went missing.
I still can't find that sage.
No, it's nowhere in this house. I swear to God, it just went missing. It just disappeared from the face of this earth.
You know that video you show of the bed covers and then seeing
Yeah.
something, it looks like somebody sitting down, but there's somebody
Uh-huh.
there, but that still freaks me though. That gives me
No,
goosebumps
that
when I
was,
think about it. I have
I know.
never seen anything like that in all the paranormal videos I've watched. I mean, it just plumped down like somebody sat there. That freaked me
I
out.
actually saw it in one video where it was like a toilet seat. It
Mm.
was a toilet seat that you could see in the indentation. But I've never. Did you ever see that video, Simon, where the bed, like,
Yeah, you showed me that.
yeah, that I don't know. I still can't explain it, and I'm glad I caught it on tape. You
Well,
know.
considering you live near, I loved how you told everybody you had a paranormal, you had ghosts and everything. But you forgot to tell everybody that your house is right next to a cemetery.
Yeah, you know what? I never thought about that. The cemetery is right behind me because it was
No,
always,
she told me. She told me she would,
yeah.
and then she went walking in the cemetery also.
Nope. I used to walk. I used to cut
Yeah,
through the
you did.
cemetery. I
You.
used to. Now I don't. Now I don't go there. I don't go near there. Ginger, I'm gonna
I'm
like tie you down to a chair.
sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Sure, you're not.
You got to remember, she's got an active household.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
She's a hall monitor at the school for her
Aren't you
daughter.
virtual? Aren't you virtual homeschooling,
Yeah,
Ginger Lock?
virtual hall monitor. Oh, she's quiet.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here.
Lord. Well, yeah, thank you guys for coming up because you guys at least made it like bearable today. Kept me awake. God, honestly, if I wasn't like, I was ready when I got up this morning to go back to bed, and then I thought I'm going to force myself to get up. I'm going to force myself to get up, and I forced myself to get up, and because if I didn't, then I would go back to sleep because that's what I've been doing.
Well, if you don't feel good, follow your body's instinct. If it says to
If it's
drink a lot of
exactly.
water or sleep, follow it. Don't
No,
ignore
but
it.
I'm
Don't
like
fight it.
sleeping my life away. It's like just sleep
Well,
and sleep and sleep.
y'all didn't hear from me for days at a time, and y'all were worried about me, remember? And when I told
Yeah,
y'all I mean, I would
yeah.
check in with y'all when I feel up to it, but to be honest with you, there were times where I couldn't, I mean, there was days I didn't touch my phone. I would only turn my phone on to listen to music, but I would fall asleep again. So, believe me, Christmas sucked. Excuse my French.
Oh, yeah. You were sick during Christmas, right?
Yeah, I mean, I put a tree up, but that was about it. I only put up 20% of what I normally put up.
Well, that's what I was
Oh,
saying when I went to vacuum the other day. I could only vacuum a little bit, and then it was just like I had to put the vacuum down because I couldn't do anymore. I was just that tired. You're in
It ain't
Ocean,
worth it.
you
Go to
are.
sleep. Don't stress about the house. Just let it go and get some sleep and get rest.
mm-hmm.
Maybe if you follow your instincts, your body will recover faster.
I hope so. I hope it's just a cold because
Well, how many days have you felt like this?
it's
Ladies,
going on 5
I
now.
gotta go.
Okay,
I
Okay.
honey.
gotta run.
I hear
Love
your
you.
phone.
Yep.
Well, if you're still feeling like this by the end of the weekend, I would go get tested.
I think I am. I kind of talked myself into it. So, like, I can't go on like this. But I think I'm going to I'm going to shut down because I am getting really tired again. Again.
Well,
Mhm.
thanks for letting me up, and Simon, it was awesome to
Coming
hear
up,
from you.
Simon. Simon, come up again.
Always.
Sorry, I'm not
And-
trying to be rude. I'm just really tired, and I have, I have to go lie down. If I don't, I'm falling asleep in this chair right now. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, guys, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go. Like I said, I followed some rabbit holes. I'm just tired from lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Take
You
care,
guys have a
everyone.
great
Keep
day, and
safe.
Thank
y'all
you.
have a good
Take
weekend.
care. I love you
Happy
guys.
New Year.
Yes,
Happy New Year,
Happy New
everybody.
Year. Thank you
Happy
for
New
coming
Tube.
in, Simon. I really appreciate you
Bye.
coming in. Bye.